Alright. Hello all. I'm here today to present you with a speech on learning by viewing versus learning by doing. Have you ever had trouble studying for an exam or quiz for a class? Your teachers have always told you to create a study guide to help you learn your materials better. Well, here's where they've gone terribly wrong. After multiple experiments studying through graphic organizers in your text and online will help boost your grades more than one you would create on your own. Learning is a very big part of life. In many classes today, students are required to read passages from the textbooks as part of their classes. In this format, students are usually asked to perform the task of making a study guide or a graphic organizer as an assignment or to be used to study. Although over the years, students have been told that learning by doing always outweighs learning by doing, but this is a habit of the past. The saying usually goes something like, write the material 3 to 5 times to help with memorization. But not only is this not as successful as it once was, but it's become tiring on the brain. Researchers have developed multiple experiments on the brain where repetition can actually slow down the learning process. Although in some cases it is successful, and though over time it has been the most common way to study, recent experiments have brought in new ideas. Researchers from the University of California, Santa Barbara, have conducted 3 major experiments in relation to learning by viewing over learning by doing. The purpose of the experiments were to discover which learning process works the best. In each experiment, there were three groups. Group 1 used an author-based graphic organizer or study guide. Group 2 used a graphic organizer created on their own, and Group 3 was conducted as a controlled group. Each group was given time to read over a text passage and read over a graphic organizer or create a graphic organizer as a study guide. Then the groups were given specified time to study the material with exact time used in each study. Once their time was up, each group was required to take a test. The test was the same for each student, and each student was timed. In the ending result, on average, those who were given an author-based graphic organizer scored higher on the test than those who created their own graphic organizer. Although the results didn't dramatically differ, the group provided with the graphic organizer definitely outscored the group who made their own. With this evidence, we can change the education community as a whole. Although different brains require different forms of study habits, the provision of a graphic organizer to students before tests can greatly boost the test score averages across the United States. In recent cases, many schools have been lacking in test scores. Some feel it's the teachers, and some feel it's the students. Lack of participation inside and outside of the classroom, but it could be neither, and just the consequence of old study habits. With education being one of the most important pieces in the world today, and it continuing to change and grow, why should study habits stay the same? Why should study habits stay the same while education is continuously changing for the better? As education continuously changes and grows, the study formats and ways should as well continue to change and grow. With this newfound research and evidence, we should believe in the facts and change the studying ways to help thrive in a better education for everyone, not only in the United States, but across the world. Thank you. There you go. You guys got it out. You almost laughed at the end, but it was okay.
I almost started laughing. laughing was like,
What'd you say?